Maybe don't let it go at that, but there are a lot of...
CB squared has 51 minus degrees of freedom, making...
On the way home, I got hungry, and I ate it. We're Americans, and we always like competition, okay? I'm eating, and I'm reading a book, and this waitress comes up.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off Schitt. I watched sea beams glittering down 10 hours a day. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears.
Oh my.
Alrighty then.
Time.
Oh my.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Ships on fire. I watched sea beams literally fly. All those moments we lost in time. Tears and rain.
Oh my.
Alrighty then.
Pickles. 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 Pickles.
I've seen attack ships on fire off the shore. I watched the sea beams literally melt.
Oh my.
Sea beams attack ships on fire off the shore. I watched sea beams glittering down the all those moments that we lost in time, like tears.
Oh my.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby! Cause this one's a screamer!
Exactly, this one's a screamer. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. What's going on, huh? Oh, we're here with another crazy shit. And today we're going over the Galactic Federation of Worlds. And the reason we're going over this today is because we are on the brink of intergalactic war. I know you all thought we were about ready to get into World War III, goddamn, over here. No, we're ready to get into intergalactic war. So we have to go over the Intergalactic Federation of Worlds before I have to press the goddamn red button. I don't want to press the goddamn red button, but they're fucking all making me. You all fucking voted for Trump. Well, the people that voted for Trump voted for Trump. And now we're dealing with this bull beep shit because, like, everything is fucking insane. Let's crack on and bring in our co-host, our co-host, and our co-host at this point in time. So let's go ahead and bring everybody in, and then we will do some intros and then stuff and things. You all fucking know what we fucking do here. God damn it, I don't even need to say it in this bullshit anymore. So here we blow.
But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
War never changes. And we are the Galactic Penguin Federation, NASA's enforcers. We rain fire on our enemies and fight hand to hand across the galaxy. We are ever seen, yet we are never seen in our fight for liberty. We will kick down any door and fight any secret societies.
I knew it. She's a lizard person.
My name, Commander 401. And this is how we handle our problems.
You gotta step up and beat that bully with a stick.
Yes, with his stick. How y'all doing?
With the stick? Oh,
With
I'm
the
doing pretty
stick.
good.
Yeah, doing
I mean,
good,
there's
mate.
a there's a lot of things you can do with a Schitt. I mean,
Oh, yes.
it can be turned into this, that. You can spank people, whip people, cane people. You can make it into a thing where you can put it inside of people with the right covering. And so I feel like their interwebs just broke up for a second. They hopefully will be back in a second. Anyways, everybody doing well?
Yeah, very good.
I
Very
don't fucking care. I don't fucking care anyway. No, I'm just kidding. You know, I just glad to hear. Yeah, this weekend I was dealing with figuring out that I double booked myself for multiple conventions at the end of next month, and I figured out that I have to just bite the bullet and do both the events. But I do have my cat is going to be helping with spreading out things to help and stuff and things. So it's
for that, Slim.
Yeah, exactly. Similarly, well, normally I can do 4 events in one day, but Colorado Springs is 42 miles away from Pueblo, and it's just a little further than I wanted it to be. But that's okay. I'm cool with doing multiple events and driving around and stuff and things. Sorry, go ahead. How are you doing, Commander?
Doing okay. The internet just dropped me for some reason. And
that's
there
what
are plans for tomorrow.
Okay. That's what I figured, is that your intrama webs dropped you. So let's go ahead and do the intrama rows right quick. Then we will say hello to our side chat and then get into the substance. I have some funny things to go over first because the subject we have is not that long, but it will take us probably hours to get through it.
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and/or hosts. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by this channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during this program.
It's just like Killer Cop 4, but she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard! Action Bastard, I need you! Action Bastard, I need you! Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second, are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead. You're stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're stupid. Oh my Jeebus, Chris. Every time with that intro. Yes, I am. And let's say hello to our submission. And we have a Stop the Stupid.
Hi, Stop. How
we
you
got
doing?
We got a Jasper.
Yo, Jas, what's up, man?
Hey, Jasper.
And we have a Demon or
Dorpy.
So now that we've started, most likely people will slowly start filtering in. So let's start with this.
You have to play Stop
Meanwhile,
the Song at some point.
Yeah.
There's something. Put that in the private chat, Brandon, please, if you don't mind. But let's start with Meanwhile in Project 2025.
Well, I was working air control, calculating vectors when a man I did not know sent me a memo and told me I had to go. Well, that kind of humiliation will fly in private sectors. That's why civil servants need some badass protectors. Say your fire escapes won't work. When you have a fire, they got rid of the gal inspecting it. Oh, she was a DEI hire. Once they get a taste, they'll shift to overdrive. So you better get braced for more Project
2025.
Very cool.
Let's check in with our faithful MAGA supporters.
It did not take MAGA long to realize their mistake. When their 401ks tumbled and they knew their dreams were fake. Don't know how people gonna pick those crops. Immigrants might do it, but it's giving me like clouds. And I said, what you don't want? Clean glass of water. It won't find a change just as the temperature gets hotter. The government elites just sit around and talk. Meanwhile, everybody else can't afford house the size of a shoebox.
We know who we work for. We know that we work for the American people. What we're not gonna do is stand around with 8 schools and bullshit that they trying to pull right now.
Yeah, girl, you tell them.
I'm here to tell you that we ain't never left y'all. All right? We are here. We are on our voice to make sure that we uphold the law. We are not going to sit around while you go ahead and desecrate our Constitution. When you look at the laws that have been passed into law.
I hope she's our next president. I really want her to be our next president.
Hey, never mind. We'll just ignore that. Instead, we are going to be in your face. We are going to be on your asses. And
Yeah, we're gonna be in your faces and your asses. Yeah, girl, I'm down for what?
instead, we are going to be in your face. We are going to be on your asses. And we are going to make sure.
So finally, Elon Musk and Donald Trump got
Jesus,
to
get on
me.
my face
Ideas
anything.
and realizations.
Yeah, no, I would let her do
passing
anything
right
with
through
me.
Don't try to figure out these men or
I would let her treat me like immigrant border cross. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'll stop right there.
those that they appoint. There is no rhyme or reason because the cruelty is a point. And I say fire escapes won't work. When you have a fire, you got rid of the gal inspecting it all. She was a DEI hire. Once they get a taste, they'll shift to overdrive. So you better get braced for Project 2025.
25. Yeah, no, it's not because the lady that you hired to check on the fire escapes aren't working. It's because they have not been updated and you have not put enough money into making sure they're safe. That is the problem. But I digress. And now let's get into the meat and potatoes of today. And we will get into some more funny things, I think. Go ahead. There you go.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, sorry, I'm also
let's
driving.
crack on with this. And I want to present it in this way. I just want to play it from the beginning because it's set up in such a way. It's like a TV show. And remember, folks, this is very, very jovial. Like how a dungeon master for a board game would be telling you things about stuffs. But I was supposed to not push the button until 2032. But now we're getting closer and closer to where the button is getting closer to being pushed towards me. And when they tell me to push it, I don't have a choice. But here we go. Here are the people that are involved in all of the choices on when we nuke the earth because of Trump. So according to UFO and New Age communities, a League of Peaceful Advanced blah, 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 and this is GFW.
Have you heard of the Aura Nataru Shari, also known as the Galactic Federation of Worlds?
Yeah, because I totally heard of the first one. I totally heard of the first thing
Slim.
you totally said, which is
Slim.
yeah. What? Huh? What?
Did you get clearance to show this?
Yes. They told me I can play this video because it's
just checking. You know, I always gotta keep you on your toes.
Yeah, I know. And I just said the thing about how the red button time is coming closer. But they told me I can play this funny video of the pretend of this. Because we're all going to get a laugh out of this. Because this is not how this is. This is what it is. This is literally this. Hold on. There we God damn it. There we go. I got it. What the where is there we go.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Yeah, this is just a deflection. Look at how old school the graphics are for this, for the Galactic Federation of the Worlds. This is definitely not the right representation of what the GFW is. They don't even call it O. It's GFW is what we call it.
Have you heard of the Aura Nataru Shari, also known as the Galactic Federation of Worlds? According to NSA released documents, the Galactic Federation is an organization uniting various sapient species of the galaxy. It was formed a few hundred years before the humanoid.
Yeah, totally. It was Spider-Man, it's Superman and all the other mans that are totally real.
Expansion of Orion with guiding principles to maintain peace in all galaxies, serve others, raise consciousness levels, and uphold justice and freedom for all species in every star system. Most of the GFW are alien humanoids of varying types with diverse skills and abilities, united for peacekeeping, combating the Chiaka Empire, and healing the primordial mother of the cosmos. Many
Those are some pointy boobs there.
Your mother.
Yeah, totally.
Leaders within this group, particularly the Council of Five, resemble Earth's fictional comic book superhero.
Lady, there's something wrong with her eyeballs. Never mind.
Which has inspired stories such from DC Universe's Justice League and Stan Lee's Marvel's.
Yeah, because that was fucking totally true. You're just pulling it, just like I was saying earlier. They're just pulling it from goddamn motherfucking sci-fi, comic book sci-fi, pretty much.
Avengers. There is an even smaller allied group with the Federation known as the Orion League and United.
That looks like obviously Tron, but what was that band called that did Bigger, Faster, Harder, Stronger, or whatever it was?
Bigger, Faster. Okay.
What?
I don't know. Yeah, of course.
No, you broke up. Say it one more time. Somebody on the side of the chats. Fucking who is this bullshit? It's goddamn that fucking band. It's not Devo, obviously, but it's Harder, Faster, Stronger, Harder. Anyways.
Worlds Alliance, reminiscent of the Power Rangers.
Dorby.
Daft Punk. It's they literally just put up Daft Punk on the screen. That's literally Daft Punk. That's what they look like.
In December 2020, General Haim Eshed, the 87-year-old former head of Israel's space program,
yeah, because that guy is sane. He's fucking 87 years old, and he totally was going to be cohesive, just like Trump is right now, to talk about the Intergalactic Federation at that point in time in his life. You fucking twat.
Revealed that the United States and Israel have been in contact with extraterrestrial civilizations for several years, and have finally formed a relationship with the Galactic Federation after one.
Then why has the Gaza Strip not been taken care of yet? Gee, I'm sorry. And I'm totally don't believe in that. And like, oh my God, we need to fucking do something about what Trump just said about.
This sounds like the same. It sounds like the same guy, or definitely the same.
No, this is the Astral Legends channel that we've gone over before. This is the same channel. I said maybe we probably wouldn't go over some of this, but I thought this was like a fun thing to joke about because of how Trump is pretending to try to take over the world. So I thought it would be fun to talk about the Galactic Federation of Worlds, but fuck it. Because I want to have fun. And this week we're not going to talk about Trump stuff exactly 100%, but there's going to be certain points where, anyways, let's crack on with this lion creature with these three, this I don't know, what are these holographic things around him? Sorry, pardon me, excuse me.
Under the sway of the reptilian empire.
And Lizard has to be involved in this somehow.
An interview with Yediot Aharonot, he claimed that this cooperation includes.
I mean, if there's not pussy lizards and Grays involved in half of this stuff, then what are we talking about anymore? I mean, it's only the mole people that are here, and then no, it's all real, and there's the people that are from different. And I don't care. Hey, Allaman.
Hey, Ollie.
Secret base on Mars, where Americans and extraterrestrial representatives are beginning to collaborate.
So there's all these things that are happening on a planet that we have like a lot of goddamn fucking eyeballs on right now. Let's put it that way, right? Mm-hmm. We have like 3 rovers there. We have like all of these satellites or all these telescopes or all these things that technically can see that thing in a very, very close proximity and can take high quality whatever's of it right now. Okay, Commander, no worries. But you know what I'm saying? Like, this is so dumb for them to say that there are things inside of our galaxy that we already know we can look at that prove blah.
He also suggested that former American President Donald Trump was discouraged.
I didn't know this. I did not know that they were going to say Trump. I barely skimmed through this, and I did this as a joke, not thinking, oh my Jesus Christ, this is so much fun. This is so much more fun than I thought this was going to be today.
What happened to Trump? What?
I don't know, but this is so much more fun than I thought this could ever be. So what I'm going to do is I am going to press that button, and we are just going to let it play. You're welcome, motherfuckers.
He also suggested that former American President Donald Trump was discouraged by the Federation from disclosing its existence to the world until the world is ready and introduced appropriately.
Yeah, because Trump cares so much about preserving anything that he wouldn't do this. If he thought he could make a buck on it, if he thought he could make a coin, a crypto coin off of aliens, he would have fucking done this, and this would have already been a thing. He would have divulged this information a long time ago.
The Galactic Federation's existence has inspired Earth's major science fiction works, such as the Star Trek series.
But they've not influenced actual... Yeah, because that makes sense.
How come Margie
Babylon 5.
Trainwreck Green hasn't mentioned these fucking aliens yet?
Well, she's talked about them, but she doesn't know enough about it, because, I mean... What they're scared of with her is her brain is so empty that, like, if you overload it with stuff that she doesn't need to sputter out on the Senate floor or whatever, that she will just sputter that out. So you can't tell her any of this is happening, because then she'll just sit there on the floor and go, Aqua aliens are a thing. And they're like, we're talking about the healthcare for children, honey. We're talking about giving food to homeless children. There's aqua aliens, and they're powering them by the farts of the enemas of the vodkas of the, like, Jesus Christ, bitch. God damn, do you really believe everything that some cunt whistle tells you? So no, she has to be like fed information in a certain way, just like the other fucking dumbwit fucking cunt whistle bitch. From Rifle, Colorado, Lauren Boebert, her cunt ass has to be fed information just like Trump in a spoon-fed way, a trough way, to where they only find out information in an order, and then they go wherever in public and go, I thought they told me to say a thing, and then and you're like, yeah, of course that's what you were told to say, you dumb cunt. You have no idea what numbers mean and what words actually mean in conjugation and or any other thing you're sputtering out of your fucking mud face.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Men in Black and Star Wars. The Galactic Federation of Worlds was established following the ratification of the Council Reformation Act over 30.
So we're talking about very, very recent. Why are we not talking about like ancient times? Why are we talking about video games that are very, very recent? This is yeah. Okay, let's crack on.
30 million years ago in the fifth dimension.
30 million years ago in the fifth. See how what I see? I knew they were gonna do some weird pivot, because I was like, wait, we're talking about video games that just happened in the last, like, I'm gonna say 20 years, just to give them. Will you bring them in, please? Bring this, just to give them a springboard. Let's say 20 years of video games. This has been influenced for. Then they just said what? And you need to hear this, Commander.
The Council Reformation Act over 30 million years ago.
The Confirmation Act of the Federation was 13 million years ago, but this is only based off these modern video games for some way, shape, or form. And oh my God, we have a Carrie! Everybody say hello to Carrie! Yay!
Hey, Carrie!
Hi. Here. Yay!
Okay,
in the
I
fifth
got
dimension.
to tell you the U.S. government and Israel gave here from an advanced galactic civilization. It was the Emperor Penguins who brought Judaism to Israel. And I'm sorry, I got muted by my computer when I was going to drop that gem.
We heard
It was
almost all of it.
Federation.
Yeah. Okay. We heard most of that. FYI. But yes, that's awesome. If you want to tell it one more time straight through, please go ahead and do that, because that's we don't mind that here. Try it one more time. Just
What's the Galactic Penguin Federation that delivered Judaism to Israel, and then the U.S. government learned of us from the state of Israel.
Yes, awesome. Somebody goddamn fucking clip that shit up for show. All right, and now that we're getting into this meat and potatoes, we have a pastor that has just joined us.
Hi, Pastor.
Pastor, how are you doing? I don't give a fuck. Whatever, fuck you. And I'm just kidding. Thank you for being here. We like that your clicks and views. Tell your daughters and your wife to like actually look into like what real men look like, and like what real humans do to give empathy to humans around them. You know. And if your wife, if you can't get it up for your wife, I totally understand that. And if she needs to get like done, if you know what I mean, like I'm down to like fuck her. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to paper bag her, but I'm still down. I'm okay. I'll stop. I'm sorry. Oh fuck.
Wasn't there a rumor that pastors have gay tendencies?
Well, what I'm scared of is that he is
not just a rumor.
Choir boys.
It's a fact that they do. Most people who do that are in positions of authority like that.
Yeah, it's all to do with sexual oppression, isn't it? Or repression.
Well, yeah, you tell a fucking a person in their early 20s, let's put it that way, because it can be from like 16 and to have abstinence. Right. And then
I'm going to quote Pink Floyd here and say, hey, pastor, leave those kids alone.
Kids alone. Exactly. So when you do have things like that, then you have these people who get fetishized on people around them. And that. Go ahead, Commander, right quick. I want to go ahead.
Yeah. I was going to just say, this channel is very easy to get a blue badge. All you need to do is stop being an asshole.
Yeah, sure. So anyways, I got molested in Christian school and blah, 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 yakety schmackety. There we go with the whole, like, where I first nutsack, first taint. Never mind. Well, no, I don't make me remember what happened to me earlier, and never mind. So let's crack on with the Galactic Federation of Worlds. And this is not like WWE or something like that. Although it kind of is. Oh my God, it kind of is. Oh my Jesus Christ, it kind of is. Anyways, let's crack on.
Prior to this, there was significant unrest in the galactic community regarding the tyranny of the Chikar Empire, colonization, slavery, and genocides.
Yep.
After the Orion-Lyran Wars ended, many systems and colonies had developed and declared independence, becoming sovereign nations. However, these new governments were often overlooked in the Council, as the elected representatives primarily focused on their own planet's interests and eventually fell into the hands of the Draco-Chakra Empire and their alliances. A small, diverse planetary system was inhabited and colonized by the Draco. Eventually, a fierce war broke out with the land's natives. The children of the...
At least they didn't say the thing the other day that I was looking... Well, I think it was this morning. I was looking at this other, like, video of another channel, and they really were trying to say they were, like, the hard R word aliens that landed in Africa, and I was like, oh my Jesus. I'm like, I wish there was a way for us to go over this without me having to be like beep 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 like every other fucking word. But it was crazy. It was like so racist.
Sounds
All
like
right,
fun.
oh yeah, that's totally fun saying the hard N word. Anyways,
The Nabu and Akari peoples were enslaved at young ages, similar to human trafficking on Earth.
yeah, well, if you fucking make all that blue smoke fucking pop out while they're fucking, yeah, I mean, you're gonna easily be able to drug those kids into passing out and then putting them in planes and taking them wherever the fuck you want, you fucking weirdos.
This species remains childlike in appearance throughout their lives.
Oh, now we know why they've been drugged, passed out, and sent around the galaxy to other places so they can be turned into... I'm done with that joke. I'm not going further with that joke at all.
I'm just wondering if this guy's a fucking Scientologist.
I feel like he probably is. I know. I mean, I literally... Was it Mormon? I literally think that what they do is, this is an AI channel. We've talked about this before. What we figure is they just put in certain prompts and they just let the AI run with it and then create these videos and then we just make fun of it. And the thing that I love making fun of this is because they're AI, they won't copyright claim us. Because there's nobody watching these things.
Because they can't.
Well, and that too, but they're not.
Well, actually, they can't.
Yes, you're right. No, you're right. But they're not watching these channels. These people have 200 AI channels that they put out, and they don't watch all of them. They don't care. Like, even if they see that I'm using this, they're still making $1.5 gazillion a day with this video. Where we're
stupidity.
With the stupidity. I am making 30 cents probably for doing this or something, which I'm not doing it for the money 100%. I'm doing it to have fun with you all and to like debunk things. And now that Trump is doing things, like we have to sit here and we have to like keep calling things out and calling things out and calling things out. Otherwise, like, my face won't be here anymore in Minecraft. Let's put it that way. Anyways.
Even as they age normally. Amidst this conflict, there was a perilous mission to rescue systems suffering from slavery or genocide by the Chiakura.
The Chiakura. God damn it. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Give me a second to re-bring this back in. I got excited and my wrong hand pushed the wrong thing. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you lifted your desk with your third legs.
Yeah. Totes. That's exactly what happened. So here, let's crack on back to this.
The perilous mission to rescue systems suffering
this being whatever, I don't know,
slavery or genocide by the Chiakura.
The Chiakura.
Councilmember Alessia Eso and Ambassador Raul Mourinho of Beckenstein initiated a push for a reformation.
Yeah, the Beckenstein and
no, yeah, that's the name.
I know.
Totally
that's
not
why
a human name.
No, I know, and that's why I was going to pause it here, and I accidentally pressed the wrong button, even though Beck's not here. But look at these fake ears on top of her head around this, and they're not even here. And then and well, let's talk about the vase.
Regular ears.
Sure.
Regular ears
Jesus.
and furry ears combined.
Furry
Hey,
ears.
plot hole.
Hey, plot hole.
Hey,
Welcome
plot hole.
to the
That's a long time.
Yeah, it has been.
I do have a fun announcement. Like, this is the response by the Philadelphia Eagles to Donald Trump's congratulations. This official Philadelphia Eagles account on Twitter told Trump to go fuck himself.
Yeah, screw that. And I'm glad the Eagles won only because the goddamn, and I don't care about sports balls. We obviously already know about this. I don't give a about them, but the Chiefs are not supposed to win because they would have been winning 3 times in a row, and some of the stuff seems
their
sus.
fucking boots anyway, aren't they?
But and plot hole, I don't know if you know this, but oh, never mind. Okay, anyways. But thank you for stopping by and coming here. And of course, we're talking about slavery and genocide during this portion, of course. And the reason we're doing this is because Elon Musk and all the other weirdos are doing things where they believe this is part of the new world order, which is what they're going through. And we're talking about the Galactic Federation of Worlds, because that's who will be having to step in the next 6 months. I didn't say that out loud. I did not say that out loud.
Of the galactic governments to dissuade them from dealing with the Draco reptilians and their collectives. This movement garnered unexpected support from across the galaxy, and in 2235 CE, the Reformation began.
2235
Over the
CE,
millennia,
I don't know what
elections were held on every planet associated with the Citadel to elect council members for the new Galactic Council. In early 2240, the new council voted to decide the composition of the executive branch, the High Council.
And that's where
As
we
expected,
get to eventually overstepping Trump eventually, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
2205 CE, is that not the future?
Yeah, it's barely in the future.
It's barely in the future. Yeah, it's
180 years. It's 180 years in the future.
Oh, I thought it was 2025.
He said 2205.
He said 2025. Shut up. I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. You're right. You're right. You're probably right. My brain is like, in the next couple of years, we're literally going to be dealing with this. Their numbers are off only because hold on. The only reason the numbers are off right now, like I said, I was supposed to press the red button in 32. Now I have way too many reasons why the button is going to be pushed quicker and quicker up to it happening. But I'm trying my hardest, and that's why we're making a joke of this, so that some of y'all can see some of the funny things until we get to where the button gets pressed. Yes, and everybody, happy Black History Month for sure. We're so overshadowed in all the other crap that we keep forgetting all that stuff.
I think you ask anyone who lives in a blue state to petition your governor to impound federal revenues which had been collected by the state until Elon gets removed from their systems.
Yes, totally. So just most of the places are getting them
talking about what Trump is doing does have to do with Black History Month.
Yes, and we're trying to propagate and let people know what's actually going on, like with the raids and other things. So I'm trying to be here to be somebody to help with this, because I am not going to sit by quietly. And the only way to do this, because I'm this old, is to do it through this way and through a handful of other places. And I can't protest anymore. I would love to sit on the picket line for 12 hours a day, but I can't do that. I'm not able to. I'm old enough. I used to do it when I was younger, and I know it was for different reasons, Desert Storm and the other things. That's what we were fighting for or against. And other things. We were the punk kids on the street and telling the government to fuck off and shit, but there's other people that are in line to fight that fight now. And I'm still here, but I have to do it in this way because I can't do it in other ways. I can't go to jail for a month. I can't go to jail for a couple days if I need to help all these other things that are going on around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love I would not like to go to jail, but I'd love to go peacefully protest and go push the limits and go do these things that we used to do when I was younger. Like free the boobs, walking around with 200 topless women and 50 topless men down the street, downtown Denver on 16th Street Mall in the protest of free the nipple. And we actually made it so it's legal to be topless downtown Denver, or at least downtown Denver adjacent, or the area or something. So we did that. We did a handful of other protests that we got things to change. I didn't sit around my whole entire life and not work on helping society. Technically, obviously, that's why we're here. But let's crack on. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And I'm gonna start playing this, and I'm gonna go grab another burr because, like, woo, I've been dealing with some drama today, and like, let's just keep watching this. And once again, I knew this was going to last a lot longer than I thought. It's only a 17-minute video with 52
that's like
seconds.
5 hours for us.
Yeah, that's at least. Hey, it's 3.5 hours, okay? Anyways, let's crack on. So I'm just gonna play this. I'm gonna step away for just a second, and I'll be right back, and we will keep going on with this. And if like we get to a certain point to where we want to keep going, we're gonna go into other things. If there, we'll see, and I'll be here back in a second. Right, there we go. God damn, and I'm fucking sexy. Look at how sexy I am. Okay, all right,
and
here
an
we go,
American fucking company in New York. I'm open, and I'm hoping my old employer will hire me.
Let's hope. Everybody crossed their fingers in the side of my chest.
and Mourinho were among the 5 elected, along with Udnat Gort of Tuhanka, Councillor Tiberian of Vega, and Council Member Queen Tiamat of Orion, who replaced Turian Councillor Sparatus. Following the Reformation, the Federation reorganized trade routes and alliances and began admitting new nations to the Council. The military was also revised. With the ratification of the Galactic Forces Assignment Act, every nation was required to contribute troops to form the Federation military. The organization consisted of several forces, with the bulk of the military composed of humanoid species and insectoid soldiers. By 2250, the Federation had amassed a force equivalent to the alliances of the Chicker Empire. The Galactic Federation became the main political state of the Milky Way, aka Mutter's Spiral, following the decline of the Earth Empire at the turn of the 4th.
When has life ever been like a video game like that? Where have you ever noticed that your like level is this over here, and I can see like how much life this person had? Anyways, I'm sorry. It's just so funny.
That's what I was gonna say. It's got a life bar out there.
Okay, well, like in 10 years, we're all gonna be wearing fucking VR goggles, and like life will not be like this, but it may be close. But like as of right now, where is the Galactic Federation helping my punk ass see life like this? I mean, I am half cyborg, but I can't see like this. So screw you, hippies. They're telling me not to press the button. No, well, I can't see all of the things of the mobobbers. I can see things, but not all the mobobbers. Let's put it that way. I can't tell you what I can see through my augmented eyeball right now, because that would be the button pusher. Again, I have to say certain things that I can tell you and other things I can't tell you. I am not a liar, but I totally have to lie so you don't die. Let's put it that way.
But you've got a pencil
push back again.
You got pencil.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I have like short push back in the.
That reminds me. Hassan has had his pants on fire on a YouTube video.
Yes. He got lit on fire when he was in Japan. When he was in Japan.
No, it was boys did that.
Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday when he was back in the Americas? Because I thought he was still in Japan when it happened.
No, no, they are Aussie, I believe. The YouTube channel he was joining them.
Yeah, but he was in China, I thought, when that happened. Because he's in China right now.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's in China right now, and that's when it happened. Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason, what's up?
If somebody has a clip of Hassan with his pants on fire, please share that. Because, yeah, he went and talked to a fire brigade or something like that with his friends, or they did some kind of like.
Yeah, they made like a quiz show out of it, and if you were lying,
it was a fire. It was it was like a fire.
Of course, it was completely rigged because, of course, they want everybody to be on fire.
Yeah, and there's an easy way to make people on fire that usually will not let them burn. Will it make it very uncomfortable with heat? Fuck yeah. But if you put the right layers of certain things, like Vaseline, other layers of ointment and other things, it will cause it to not. And then if you use so you can't have cold fire. That's not a thing. There are people that will tell you there are things that are called cold fires for people that do fire acts. No, that's not a thing. What happens is there are things that will burn at lower temperatures. So if you use the kerosene for lamps for the Hawaiian lamp things that you put around everywhere when you're doing a Hawaiian tiki theme stuff, that burns at a lower temperature than 151. If you have rubbing alcohol that's 91%, it's going to burn like that comparatively to rubbing alcohol that's 51% or 50% or 20%, right? So there's a difference between the way that thing is volatile and the way that it burns and the way that it adheres itself. So the reason why they use napalm is because when they burst that napalm bomb on that thing, no matter what you do, you cannot put out that fire. The caustic thing that is on fire is like tar. Let's put it that way, right? There's no way for you to get through that tar to get that to completely go out. And that's the problem. So when we do fire acts, we use stuff that is very, very less caustic. It burns at a low temperature. It is easy to be wiped off and for you to get rid of. Okay. Right. So there's a difference between making it so you're going to burn to death and you are doing it as a safe way of doing it, even though playing with fire is never safe. I don't recommend anybody playing with fire.
No.
Play with fire.
If you want to try it, go to some professionals.
Oh, you need not just professional help, like in the mental aspect, and therapist. But you need to go find a fire professional who's going to show you.
Yeah,
and also and
like
same thing. Yeah, and you have special undergarments and also everything you wear. And like sometimes before I do fire performances, which I don't do anymore, you will get rid of all of your hair. So I will literally light all my hair on fire before I do certain acts, because now I know that we have a clean canvas to work on or something like that. But anyways,
I got it.
And go ahead.
Oh, really good. Did you steal? Yes, I did.
Let's link to the whole video.
Okay, will you pause it? Okay, so can you take it back 10 seconds or something, or just go back to, okay, right now, stop. I can't do it. So see how big his leg looks?
Yeah.
The scarecrow. See, he looks like a scarecrow. Look at the shirt he's wearing.
I believe they start with wet clothes under it, then another layer, and then clothes with a special burning material on it.
So normally what we would do is we would put like a Vaseline down first on your skin, especially if you had hair and you don't want to get rid of it. Then there is a layer of fire retardant long johns you would wear. And then if you felt like you needed more, there is the packing material, or there is other, like you can put in a foam layer, you can put in a couple other layers of fire resistant. I hate saying retardant because I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but you put in multiple layers of that on top of that. And then what you do is you coat the top of those jeans and the material that is around him with another thing that will cause a floating thing where it's not actually burning the material that it is on. So it will have to burn through this.
The video explains it more, but
sure. But I just had to say it because I know what's going on, because I have gone through this. I have worked on films and I have done this personally, and I have worked around fire most of my life. Probably since I was 18 years old, I've worked around fire doing these things. Probably. So let's crack on. Go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
It does look pretty cool.
Yeah, no, totally.
3, 2, 1.
Dinmiyor gözümün yaşı.
So see how he didn't actually, like, he barely had, anyways.
Eğlen sona gelir.
Next we have Alexa. All right, get up there.
Okay, so
the
what I
dude
want
on the right, he goes in a full outfit and like completely on fire.
Can we just fast forward to that? I don't.
Oh
no, that's fine. No, that's fine.
Oh
that's
yeah,
fine. That's fine.
No. Boys are awesome. Go check them out.
Go check them out. Go check them out.
And it also has I did a thing. It's also a YouTube. That's his.
Yeah, totally. And yeah.
And that is he makes weird shit. Let's keep it at that.
Yeah, and so anyways, so let's crack on to more of this fantastic wonderful stuff. What I wanted to say just really quick before we get further into that is, so what they probably did with like his facial hair and with his face, although it was hard to see, is they usually will like cover that in Vaseline so that you don't get to burn your fucking face up on accident. If they got too close, it will take away. Anyways, I don't know if they put Vaseline on his face, but I feel like
they in gloves and thing special clothing on his hands and stuff.
Well, obviously they did all the rest of that, but I do want to say really quick, I feel like his facial hair, they totally put something else on it. I don't know the rest of his, but let's crack on and watch this fantastical bullshit.
Millennium, it was still operating as of the 40th century. Species whose homeworlds are
the 40th century this was happening. Everything you're seeing right now is from the 40th century.
Members include Alpha Centaurans, humans, Ice Warriors, Arcturians,
this dude just has this bong growing out of the bottom of his chin, because that's how the world works.
Goddamn Alpha Centaurans up in everyone's fucking business.
Lyran.
I thought a centurion was half horse and half human. Never mind, that's something else, right? That's something else.
And many more from thousands of galaxies. Federation members still enjoy full political authority within their own territories, as the Federation Council is for.
Dude, bro, you got some big titties. Like, I don't know.
That's what I was trying to say.
I know, yeah.
That's why I was laughing.
Yes, that's what I figured.
Maybe it's related to Elon. Elon desperately needs jumper cables attached to those things. already.
Well, he's actually already gotten his surgery on them. So the photos of him with teeth are actually old. He's actually reconstructed them already. FYI, if you didn't know that, and prove me wrong, and we have more video and photos of him that he's now modified.
Political authority within their own territories, as the Federation Council is forbidden from directly
All of us love boobs for sure, but when you pretend to be an alpha male and you have bigger boobs than like my mom, then like, and she has fake breasts, then like, what are we talking about anymore?
interfering with internal matters of its member.
Little and stick is smaller than his mom's cunt.
How many kids did she have? I don't care. But no, at this point in time, her mom's cunt is pretty small, probably because of how many vastopelaginally surgeries that she's had. But anyways, and I know. I just wanted to make fun of fucking Elon Musk's mom's twat.
Planets. The Galactic Federation of Worlds then united as peacekeepers and holders of justice in this galaxy and even interdimensionally. The main task for the GFW is to raise awareness among Earthlings about the subversion of their societies by the Chiakra Reptilian Empire, Orion Grey Collective, the Maitre, and Keely Tokarit, helping to identify and expose corrupt...
shit, man.
Man, that's that was.
Oh, that reminds me of Whack-A-Mole.
This was
we
the first
need to
way.
play Whack-A-Mole there.
This was the first ways that cyborgs used to impregnate women of other planets. They just put these 3 dudes in this thing, and they just let their penises just. I'm sorry, I'll stop right there.
Institutions and elite manipulation. In
that's what I
liaison with
said.
these
Elite
enemies,
manipulation.
the GFW now monitors and develops strategies against advanced mind control technologies that the Draco Empire is using on Earth.
Yep.
They monitor extraterrestrial infiltration, work on deprogramming mind control, rescuing abductees, and, where possible, removing implants and handling many other minor tasks.
Well, you got that backwards. They're reprogramming them to the humans too. Anyways, we'll talk about that later.
The main races that are members of the Federation's Council are involved in assisting Earthlings in these efforts. Though the idea
that's why Trump got fucking elected, totally.
Of expansion was split among the leaders of the Federation. Mourinho, also known as Merlin, pushed for rapid growth. And over the next millennia, the Ashtar Galactic Command, United Worlds Alliance, the Republic of Lucia in the Orion Star System, Principal Republic of Asteria in Vega System, Republic of Benning,
Did he just say like every galactic fetish just really quick by saying it was a planet that was that? Dude, not all planets are fetishized, you fucking weirdo.
Union, and over a dozen other planetary governments joined the Federation. The total number of governments with
I mean, who could not stop the back end of those two? But let's keep cracking on.
Seats on the Galactic Council had reached 50.
And I mean, there we go. I mean, I regret what I just said.
2. The Council of 5 was then established as a higher branch of the Federation. The Council of 5 is based in the Orion area and was formerly known as the Council of 9. Created by the...
Wait, did math just do something weird, or did I get confused because I'm completely drunk and stoned? Wait, did we just do something that doesn't make... Did that make sense to everybody else, or am I just dumb?
Oh, fucking none of this makes sense, man.
Was it
okay, I just wanted to double check that, like, the 3rd of the 5 of the 12 of the 16th 9th of the... I'm like, okay, that doesn't make sense, right? Like, okay, these numbers... or just keep...
5 was then established as a higher branch of the Federation. The Council of 5 is based in the Orion area and was formerly known as the Council of 9. Created by...
Oh, so it was the Council of 5, and it used to be Council of 9, but they fucking had sex with too many of their close partners or their geneticness, and now we went from 9 to 5 because of incest.
By the Elmanuk from Ardamant, and now composed of these 5 races
Okay,
only.
thank you, Carrie.
Orella,
Thank you, Carrie.
Igoroth, Ginovo, Raiden, and Emether. They have been involved in protecting Earth long before the creation of the Galactic
Okay, well, at least you told us like fake 3 things that don't exist on Earth. Let's thank you for pretending that's a thing.
Federation of Worlds.
And did I hear the Dick Federation? I'm sorry, that's not what they said, but let's keep crack on.
Which they later joined as council representatives. They have monitored your species since its days as organisms floating in your oceans, witnessing its evolution into primates, the meddling of.
So how are you floating in our oceans, influencing our primates if you... Anyways, let's keep crack on it. I love how stupid this sounds, but it's so fun because if you don't think about it, it's really awesome sounding until you actually, like, stop beating yourself in the head with a hammer.
Of the Anunnaki, the various Earth colonizations from all parts of the galaxy, the arrival of evil
I know, that's where I knew we were getting at, and that's why I did want to watch this, because this brings all of this around again to where we started a lot of this bullshit, which we all know about the Anunnaki. Yes, and I'm surprised the mermaids have not been brought up yet. And guess what? We still have, like, how many minutes to go? You never know if the goddamn fucking mermaids are going to be brought up. Who knows what's going to happen anymore?
Empires and the territorial alien wars on Earth. The Council of 5, currently led by the Egoroth, has met with Earth leaders on many occasions, attempting to influence their decisions with wisdom, a task that has proven quite difficult.
Yeah, because Trump is in charge.
Unlike the Federation's prime directive, the Council of 5 does not adhere to a rule of non-intervention. They view intervention as necessary to help incapable worlds avoid fatal mistakes that could...
See, that's where the flat earthers think this is the right thing. It is enclosed in this weird fucking dome thing, but it's completely different than what these twat whistles think it is. It's still a circular sphere that is locked inside of a matrix. God damn it, I said it out loud. Fuck. All right. I did not say that. Delete that. I'm gonna use the thingy above the Men in Black thing. Now you don't remember what I just said about.
I've
lead
got
to
a funny
destructive
feeling
paths.
that a lot of this is made up. A lot of this is fiction.
What?
No.
What? You're telling me that there is a paid shill by an intergalactic association to run these streams with a robot that has no feelings as the co-host, and a person who can't even use most of their body as the co-host, and we have a commander who's an intergalactic penguin on the ice wall that is trying to convince you that none of this is real. No, that's totally not a thing. No. Completely believe in everything that we bring.
I just think it deserves a questioning, that's all.
And remember what? Yeah, remember what? I'm sorry, I can fuzzle that. I made that into the weirdest, most confusing thing in the world that I just sputtered out of my gullet.
Council met with Earth leaders in 1944 and more recently in August 2013 to discuss the threats posed by the Orion and Chakra empires, the Cabal alliances of Amun-Ra, and the aftermath solutions of non-intervention. The Andromedan Council is akin to a United Nations of our galaxy, also known as the Zenatian Alliance, consisting of 133 representatives from planetary systems and races. The Andromedans are the race that taught the Pleiadians their cosmic wisdom and technology. They possess psychic abilities akin to Professor X.
Yeah, but that language only exists in my pants. Okay, I'm so done with that. Okay, I'm sorry that I pulled that out of my arsehole.
In Marvel Comics. The council
And
members
then Marvel Comics all of a sudden. Again, this keeps pulling. Oh my god, they totally took GPT and then they fucking just threw it all this fucking weird shite and they just put it into the Google systems or the AI systems and made this dumbass shite, which is
are
great.
spiritually advanced and have sent envoys known as starseeds to Earth with a mission to help develop.
And so we all know. Yeah, we all know what starseeds are, and so now we get pulled into that other aspect of this as well. And so, geez, they go over all of it. That's why, again, this is why it was like, for 17 minutes, I think we can go over this for like a hot second, and it would be fun. This is like fun to go over comparatively, like the other things we could have gone over.
Higher Christ consciousness. Operating for thousands of years, they adhere to strict codes and guidelines of conduct.
Yeah, man.
They do not see themselves as saviors, as they believe human souls gain nothing by being saved, as it detracts from their own evolutionary experience of finding the creator of all and the source within themselves.
I just pretend to
The
be
Andromeda
on your
constellation is located 44 light years away from Earth and contains 16 main stars with at least 24 confirmed exoplanets. Additionally, the Andromeda, or M31 galaxy, is a staggering 2.5 million light-years away, within the same line of sight as...
But if you rub that constellation hard enough with... Never mind, we'll talk about that later.
...the constellation. Some claim to have met or communicated with extraterrestrials from Andromeda.
As long as you can rub that constellation hard enough, then you can get the goddamn sparks. Yeah, citation needed. Hey Jason, I'll show you how to rub that. Now I'm done. Okay, that's as far as I'm gonna go with that because
who share ancestry and DNA with many African and Asian human populations on Earth due to interbreeding with the Anunnaki of Nibiru, highlighting.
That's why they became the How do I say this without being very, very racist? How did all the white people become the fucking people that took over the world if the aliens interbred with the people to make it so they were going to be the best part of the... none of this makes any goddamn sense, but let's crack on.
The significant role of the Andromeda.
And the actual reason is pure luck, because around here in Europe and the more northern countries, we had animals that were quite easy to tame, like horses, compared to zebras. So that made farming much easier and getting around and stuff and things.
I mean, you know how easy it is to get a British woman to make you tea compared to a Amazonian telling you to, like, hey, motherfucker, make your own tea. It's a difference. But let's crack on.
Andromedan Council in galactic affairs and our solar system. They foresaw the future of Earth and recognize today as the tipping point in history after 5,700 years of reptilian occupation. The first mention of an Andromeda Council originated from Edward Billy Meyer's contact notes in 1975. Meyer claimed contact with human-looking extraterrestrials from the planet Era in the Taygeta star system of the Pleiades constellation. His claims and evidence were studied by multiple UFO researchers, including Lieutenant Colonel Wendell Stevens, USAF.
I love how the papers is loud media.
Yeah.
Wendell Stevens.
I find how the papers loud media.
Yeah, this was one of the weirdos, like Bert or whatever. And then his son pulled out fake writings of his or diaries or whatever. So let's crack on. We're pretty much through the goddamn parts of the Galactic Federation. So let's get into this that we're going to end on, which is everybody in America is female, obviously. Duh.
Yes, of course.
Well, Trump told us that because of the legislation he made, but he Here we go. Here's how we're all female.
Donald Trump, the once and future chief. Crazy motherfuckers everywhere are sighing with relief. After 4 long boring years of sanity, hooray, 'cause it's time to get a working on some seriously fucked up shit. So grab your Sharpie, Mr. T, it's executive order time. Tell those vile transgender people that their lifestyle is crime. Gender at conception is the only one for you. But since all embryos are female for the first 6 weeks, it's true that everybody
is a woman, is a female.
Female.
To declare that all citizens
are female.
You may be packing, you are
legally a girl.
Legally a girl.
That's what the president's order said, so it must be what it meant. Congratulations, Donald Trump, you're the first woman president.
Because everybody is female. All right, folks.
There's a couple of songs in private chat.
And then it turns.
Well. Oh, yeah, sure. Brainless,
and then
you just
turned out that
play them.
Scientist. It turned out a scientist came along and he also told about how everyone's non-binary, so everyone technically is also big.
Yeah. So go ahead and play them, Brainless, play them.
Oh, do I have to play them?
Because you're my co-host and I don't want to do work.
Yeah, but
if I wouldn't do work, I wouldn't be a boss.
I gotta pay into the Eddie, so to speak. You're actually almost on my notes, man.
Is this one?
Do you want
me to... my audio working at all?
Yes, yeah, it is. Yes, we can hear you.
Here we go. This one's awesome. Nice bit of Rammstein feel. I think.
Welcome to the madness. Penguins in space, sorts down throats, brainless wit, rage on tap. Let's burn it all down. Welcome to the Melon Commander 401, sharp as a blade. Takes down fools, never afraid. Penguin army at her side, dropping truth bombs worldwide. Flat earthers, Christian frauds. 6,000 years, man, that's a lost cause. Trump still crying, Musk still lying. Billionaire gods while the world's still frying. Digital chaos, burn it down. Base, they can hear the sound. Truth unchained, we take control. Watch them glitch, corrupt, explode. Slim's got crazy Schmidt, the drunken news. MAGA meltdowns past the booze. Swallow swords, freak show live. Ain't no rules, just survive. The stream purse, bring the heat. Brainless steel, sharp, never weak. Guard is a wrecking ball. Rage is hard, breaks us all. Digital chaos, burn it down. Baseline shake, hear the sound. Truth unchained, we take control. Watch them glitch, corrupt, explode.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, and we'll play this another time and other things and stuff. Brainless. Thank you. That was amazing. But
yeah, thanks for that, stupid.
Yes, yeah, and we will definitely play it and share this on the Distant Chords and all that stuff, and we'll get it played out.
Yeah, it's already on.
We'll use it for an intro. I don't know. We'll get it figured out. I'm sorry. The last couple of days, like, I've been distracted because I've been trying to figure out how to, like, not break a contract, but I will be doing stuff. Normally I don't do 2 conventions in one weekend. I do like multiple events in a weekend, But that's okay. I will get it fingered out, and it will be a lot of fun. And I'll let everybody know when that's happening and stuff and things. So tomorrow, I think, if my brain is working properly, we're going to be doing things about extreme body modifications. So we'll do that. And then Thursday, we're going to do Super Bowl commercials, because there's a lot more than I thought there were going to be. And like, maybe YouTube's going to let me play them and show them. I don't know. We'll see. But I thought that'd be something fun for us to go over, because I don't care about the sports, but I do think it's funny to go over the commercials that they paid millions of dollars for. So thank you very much for being here. We will see you all tomorrow for another freaking stream that we're going to do. So, everybody say bye, goodbye, and we're going to get the fuck out of here.
Thanks, guys.